Hi, I am Jakara N. Holman with News on Purpose with Jakara N. Holman. Today we are outside of Heights Best Hair. We have a live band with a beautiful singer. Oh, she is just soulful. Inside they also have some really quality hair available with the stylist here to serve you. I am Jakara N. Holman with News on Purpose. Let's go in. Today I am excited because a Black-owned sister have reopened her salon after many obstacles, many tribulations, but we're here. We are surviving. I am here at Heights Best Hair Salon, and I'm here with the owner, Miss Elaine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
wonderful. I'm excited,
Yeah.
you know, for this day. It took a while to get here, but we're here.
Yes.
And I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to moving forward,
Yes.
you know, to bigger and better things, you know.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, tell me, how did this salon even come about?
Well, like I said, I was, I was selling hair out of my home.
Really?
Yes, and I decided, because people started telling people, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want everybody to know where I live,
Yeah.
so it's time for me to try to find me a store.
Okay.
So within a month of that, I opened up Heights Best Hair May 16th, 2016.
Yes.
And I've been here ever since. And when I first opened, it was just a store. It was just a store back here. And then I said, okay, now I don't do hair, so I had these open space over there. I said, I need to create some stylists now. But my main purpose is for me to sell the hair, and for the stylists is to let their clients know that I do have the hair.
Yeah.
And so what they do is they come and buy the hair from me, and then they get in a chair.
Okay.
You know, so it's like a one-stop shop.
Okay.
A one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You know? And so that was my main purpose of selling hair and having a stylist, so we can have everything in one.
Yeah.
You know.
You were saying before that you wanted to give teenagers in the community an opportunity to kind of build on their skills for low rent.
And I did that. I did it for like 2 years, but it takes time to find the right people, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's not fit for it, Everybody want to do it, but that don't mean it's going to work out, So as years went by, I got a little more educated with it, I learned more, I grew more, so I knew what to look for, and my main purpose is to have stylists that know how to be on time, pay their rent, be responsible, be respectful, and all of those things.
Yes. Now, I know that came with growth, but as you were saying before, in your initial goals and vision, some of those teenagers that you did hire, you said with giving them an opportunity, some of them didn't have the booth rent, but you allowed them to work anyway so that they can kind of build a means for supporting themselves and their families.
Yes, and that's exactly what I did. Each and every one of them. I gave them an opportunity to, because that was their main thing. I don't have the money, you know what I mean? So I said, okay, well, I tell you, I'll just, let you work it off. Come on in here and work it off. And you just pay me, as you work it off. And I did that with a lot. I did that for years.
Yeah?
I did. And then I said, no more, because people take advantage of you after a while.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's what was going on after that. You know what I mean? I learned. I grew.
Yeah.
So it's 2 incidents. I know it was 2 weeks apart, so I'm going to say May 5th, I came in on May 5th around 9:30. I had a client because we was closed because of the COVID-19. So I was still doing, I was still had clients that still wanted hair and everything. So I had came here to meet a client, and I noticed that when I was, trying to turn my alarm off, it was doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I looked around, and I noticed the knob off the door on the other side was on the floor. And then I said, what's going on, And so, and the young lady that I was she said, look at your wall. And so I looked over at the wall, big old hole in the wall. And then the first thing I do was look over there at the hair that was on the wall. Everything was gone. Yes, that was the first break-in. So they came through the wall.
Wow.
And my alarm system didn't go off because they knew if they touched the doors, I just had the regular alarm system. So that's why they knew this. They knew that if they would have touched the doors or, it would have went off. Because they was trying to come through this door, but they realized that it was a little sensor on the door. Mm-hmm. So that was the first break-in, okay? And then they only got the hair on the wall because they couldn't get the other hair that was in the cabinets because I had locks on them. So they couldn't get that. So they got in here, they got the hair. And then the day of the riot, me and my husband, we was at home, sleep. You know what I mean? We was sleeping. We went to bed early. And his daughter had texted him and said that he should go to the store and get the hair out the cabinets because, they tearing up the city, but we didn't see the text till that morning. Mm-hmm. So when we came, we didn't come in here because after we got broke in the first time, I changed my alarm to a motion detector. Nice. And they didn't know that it was changed to a motion detector, so they came through the front door. Mm-hmm. They busted the glass open, and they came in. This was the day they looted it, on the day of the riot. That was May 28th. Yeah. 2 weeks after the first break-in.
With everything going on between the protesting and the rioting, and before your shop was targeted, did you have some fear or thought that it could hit you?
I didn't. I really didn't think that because they hit me the first time. If I had a thought or had some type of fear of that, mm-hmm. I would have came here and got my hair, out of the cabinets. But I didn't, I didn't think that. You know what I mean? I didn't think that would happen.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and so it was so devastating for me to come in here and see all my cabinets broke up and all my merchandise gone. It took them 5 minutes to get it, but it took me 5 years to build this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was hurt to my core. You know? And so.
But you persevered. So what keep you going?
Just my spirit, I got God on my side, Without him, I don't know where I would be, you know what I mean? I pray about it, I talk about it, talk to my husband about it, we have a really good business relationship as far as, with Brittany, she helps out a lot, the niece right there, they help out a lot, so I talk about it a lot and, pretty much share with my pastor, and they keep it going.
So you're a praying woman.
Yes, I am.
You're a woman of great spirit and great faith.
Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am.
And that's what keeps you going.
That's what keeps me going. My Jesus, Almighty God, it keeps me going. I get up every morning happy and good spirits. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes. Was there ever a time where you wanted to give up?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
When I came in here and seen my cabinets busted up like that and all my merchandise gone, my heart just dropped. Like I said, it took me 5 years to get my man. It took them 5 minutes to take it. I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up. But everybody that I would tell that to, they was like, "No, you're a fighter. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving." And so, I just kept that in my mind, and then that was going on for like one whole day. The second day I woke up and I said, I'm a fighter. I'm going to keep going. Yes. I ain't going to let them get me.
Yes.
And that's what I did.
Yes. All right, can you show me around and let me know what type of services you offer here?
Yes. Okay. So this is Heaven.
Heaven, ooh, I like that name.
Heaven, she does pretty much everything. She specializes in dreadlocks.
Ooh.
That's her specialty. She a loctician. She does it all. She does. What is it called?
I'm a barber stylist as well.
She's a barber stylist.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does all different types of dreads. So.
Yes.
Yeah. She did my hair. So.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you start them,
She
you
cut. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I start them, retwist them, interlock, where you lock them at the roots. Every style of dread repair. If there's spots, I know how to fix it and fill it in by adding hair and adding a certain kind of weave to blend it to make it, match with the other one. So anything you dealing with hair, I can do.
You can do mine?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be coming to see you for my retwist. What type of products do you use?
I use just the basic ones, but instead of edge control, the beeswax, I use edge control because it's not as thick and white. It's still 100% Australian beeswax. It's just a lighter material instead of the so chalky white. And then I also use a gel. It also depends on the type of hair.
A locking gel. Oh. And which of these products are sold here in store?
All of the products I use are sold here.
What? So that means that after I get my hair done, then I can buy the products to take home to, keep myself going.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We're here to not only style your hair, but to keep it healthy
Yes.
and grow it as well. All my clients, I've grown their hair as well.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Look at Daryl.
So have she always been doing your hair?
You know what? She started with my mom's hair.
Wow.
That's kind of what got me started. My mom, she never had dreads, and she started her with her dreads, and my mom loves them.
Yes? And how long was your dreads when she started working on them?
It was this length, but she kind of stole me away from my stylist.
Yes?
Yeah.
And you've never looked back?
No.
You've never looked back? Nice.
With dreadlocks, it can be ways where people hair will thin out at the root as well. So you have to know how to maintain the hair, not pulling it too hard as well. But I am going to make eventually my own dreadlock twist lock products.
You're gonna make your own products?
Yes, ma'am.
Daryl, get up.
I already have an aloe plant growing.
What can you do for me?
Oh my God.
I mean, these, it won't take me long. I'm very fast as well.
Uh-huh.
And what I would do is normally wash your hair, see what style you would like to get it prepared, section it as the way you want it. So if you're having it just down, I usually wash your hair, start at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And I also do a certain style which is called a palm twist.
Ooh.
So there's different ways that you can do dreads.
Okay.
There's regular twists, there's interlocks. With your sister locks, you usually will, if you have to interlock it, you will have to have a smaller crochet needle to interlock it.
Uh-huh.
But when I do the dreads, I grab the end.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you on the side. And I just grab it. When I put the chemicals in, I will put it in the palm of my hand and palm roll it.
Wow.
And then it will. And then usually just retwist the root so that you can keep the same thickness of the dread all the way down. So that's normally how I do it. That's a palm roll.
I feel so comfortable in this seat. Like, I feel like you do hair with love. Like, I could just, go to sleep right now while
They
you're,
already look new, huh? You didn't even
While you're
have chemicals
touching.
in it. And it's tight. But yeah, this is palm roll. That's what I learned because I worked in a natural hair shop
Really?
when I was in school.
Tell me a little
Tennessee.
bit about your training.
Well, the natural hair I learned because I was working in a natural hair shop where I was in school. So that's how I learned every process of hair and how to deal with even bald spots, to how to cover it, the conditioner, what you can do for your edges. All my clients have their edges. When we're older, that's important to your hair, your health of your hair.
Yeah.
So I'm always wanting to grow it, show you how to maintain it when you're not around, and if there's problems, don't make it worse, and if we can fix it, show you how we can do it.
Now, tell me, where does your services usually start as far as price range? So if I want to come right now in this condition and say, hey, I want to retwist, what can I expect to pay?
Well, my retwists start at $45.
That's it?
Yes. It doesn't take me long. I'm pretty fast with dreadlocks. The style washes are $10.
Okay, so $55 for a wash and style.
And now with your hair, because it's smaller, I would probably add $10 more just because it's.
That's
smaller.
it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not gonna tell you what I paid, so that's fine with me.
Starting dreads.
Yeah, she sold you away. She stole me away too.
You know, hopefully, eventually, I'm just coming in this shop with a lane to build up my clientele.
She's only been here like what?
5 months.
5 months.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. And you know, we met. It's just so funny
How did you meet?
I was printing.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. She came through the door with her daughter, and she came to bring me some of her flyers. The flyers
It
was
was
gone
empty,
after a
I
while,
just-
so
yeah,
you got rid of it. And I told her, I said, sure, take one. I put it, I put it on the wall, and one thing led to another. She didn't get out of here. When she left out of here, she had a job.
Really?
Yeah, so it was just, she just won me over with all her services that she do. And it wasn't just that, it was her spirit.
Yeah.
I felt the spirit. Sometimes I could feel the spirit,
Very nice.
when it's a good spirit.
Okay.
And I just felt, and she been with me ever since. Yes. And she was one of the ones also that came in and worked her way up.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just starting because we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Okay, so you started your business.
Mm-hmm.
You undergone looting twice.
Yes.
And you still persevered and kept going.
Yes.
So what steps did you take to get to this relaunching?
Well, like I said, I got God in my life, so I talk to him every day about what I should do. Should I continue or should I just walk away? But he told me no. He told me to continue. So I just started calling all my vendors, letting them know that what happened and I need hair.
Okay, let's walk through it and talk about it.
I need hair. I need my expensive hair, which is in the cabinet, which is Peruvian, Malaysian, Brazilian. I have frontals. I have lace fronts. I have 613. Yes, this is Peruvian. Straight here. I have all patterns. I have straight, body wave, kinky curly, deep curly, natural wavy. I have frontals and closures to all of the patterns.
Wow.
Yes, and the Malaysian. I also have a 613 that has the closures with the 613s all the way from 10 to 30 inch.
Wow.
And it's 100% human hair, website sealed, and the bundles is right on what it should be. Mm-hmm. The point what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and to go along with that, I also, if you come in here and purchase hair, I want you to be able to get the products that you need to put your hair in. So I do sell the thread, the needle thread, the needles for the sew-ins, wild growth, for your scalp when it's dry, some other products, shampoo, edge control, pretty much everything that you would need to do your hair.
And she told me she has the products here that she used for her locks, and there it is.
That's the products. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And so,
very nice.
Yep. And then I do this hair's up here is similar to the hair that's in the cabinet. It don't cost as much because everybody don't have that costly money to spend. Yeah. So this hair does just as much as what this hair does in the cabinet, but it just don't last longer.
Okay,
so they can dye it. They can do the same thing they can do with this hair that's in the cabinet, which is the Malaysian. But this is 100% human Brazilian, and it dyes and everything.
100% human Brazilian hair.
Yes.
Very nice. And you can dye it, you can wash it, you can wear it multiple times?
Yes. It just, it don't last as long as this, because this lasts about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but this, I'm going to say you can probably install this hair up here about 3 or 4 times.
Wow. And of course, people want to know where your prices from.
Well, my 10 inches starts from 54 to the 30 inches like 127.
Wow.
So my bundle special 10, 12, 14 is 170.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and with this hair, you can get a 10 inch for $18.99.
Wow.
And this is called Gazelle. It's called Gazelle human hair.
Yeah.
But you can get that for $18.99. So it's, it's inexpensive, but you can still look pretty, and it still look like that hair, but it just don't last as long.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And then over here, I have, well, when you come and, you come in and you want braids, so I have all the pre-stretched hair for the braids, the expression pre-stretch. You can come and get your braiding hair and get in Portia's chair.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. And so, and then I also threw a little stuff in for churchy people.
This is not for churchy people. This is for me. I like these purses.
Yes. And so, I got this key rings up here, and then these little customized purses with the bracelets and some little earrings to them. Gotta find the rest of them.
Can I check out your bracelets and your purses?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can. Yes.
This is a beautiful bracelet.
It is. I agree. And it got some earrings to go with it.
Really?
Yeah. There they go. Well, the gold ones. There go some gold ones down there.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, and they match perfect.
Yes,
nice.
they do. They match perfect, and the purse matches with it.
Oh.
So yeah, put it on your wrist. Yeah.
So tell me, who was important and really implemental with helping you get your business going and started again?
Brittany.
Brittany?
My
Tell me about
husband.
Brittany.
Brittany is so outgoing and motivation. She is my rock.
Yeah?
She's my everything. She's always there for me. And that's my niece. And then I have another niece, Latasha.
Uh-huh.
And they've been with me since I opened the business. So they just always here to help. You know, they help me with everything. They came in and we did all this together.
Wow.
We got it together in 10 days.
10 days?
10 days.
Wow.
We worked day and night. Well, I did, but they came when they got off of work, when they was able.
Yeah.
But that's why she's like, ain't he like, nah, I'm tired,
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And your husband?
Yeah.
What is his role?
That's right. His role is everything.
Yeah?
He does everything. But his main role is the t-shirts.
Yes.
Yes, he does the shirts.
I saw him making some shirts here, and you guys have quite a bit of t-shirts.
Yes, we do. We have t-shirts here with the hat to match.
This is Finance Over Fame.
Finance over fame. Yeah. And we have different colors to match the hats. Yeah. And I didn't say Rikaya, because she's been here helping me as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you got purple and the matching shirt. Purple hat, purple shirt. Yes, Finance Over Fame. I believe in that.
Yeah. And then we have lace front wigs up there as well. And all of those are human lace front wigs.
So if I ever want to switch it up and be Rebecca, Kim, Kelly one day,
yes.
I got all the looks.
You can get all the looks. Yes, ma'am. And those are 100% human hair.
Nice. So I'm here now with Brittany. Brittany, I understand that you do it all. You're like the manager, like the director of operations, promoter, marketing, analyst. Like, what is your actual role?
Boss lady.
Boss lady. No, but kind of everything that you said. I don't know. I feel like my main role is like management. I feel like everything you said falls under that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do it all.
I'm here to keep everything together.
Okay. So you the stomach.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. Sorry. And then also we have Latasha.
Yes.
Miss Latasha. And you told me I make sure they get the good stuff. What's hot, what's not. I let them know.
Correct.
And
Yes, we have to make sure that what we selling and what consumers want is what we got. So I kind of make sure, like, okay, if we have a product where we see that it really didn't sell too good, I look to see what's the next best thing that is out that everyone's using, and to make sure that we have it, so that way when customers come in, we have the demand that the customers look for. So I'm more of like the strategist, to keep people in the know of what's going on here, and I make sure that we have the latest and the greatest. So.
okay, wonderful. Oh, I love it. And I understand that both of you played really important roles in the relaunching and getting us back going in like 10 days, right?
Ah, boy. Tell me about work. Yes. Because all of us have, outside jobs from here. And it's been frustrating, but it's been a journey too of like, being, I don't know, like the whole process for me, it's been frustrating on what happened due to, people wanting to come in and really take from you when you build something from the ground up and you put your hard-earned money into it and then having to like start all over again. So that part was like, okay, where do we go from here? Do we want to continue? And we came together as a family, like, we're not going to let anyone stop us from what we've been doing. We're going to make sure we continue to do us. And this time when we do us, we're going to make sure we come harder and do it, even better. So now we have bars on the windows. We got bars on the doors. We have better security systems. And we even looked at different products that we were selling, got rid of, came in and got, new products. We have a better, stronger team. And it was different things that we learned from it. And now you're just ready to get it again.
So you was like, let them have that, because now we got better.
Exactly.
Yes.
I feel like it was a come up for us.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff like that happens for a reason. I don't know. I just believe everything happens for a reason. I feel like it definitely tested how strong we were.
Yeah.
As a family, as a team.
Was there any moment where you like broke?
Oh yeah. So actually, what's crazy is that the night that all the looting, I think it was like the second night that the looting had started. I feel like at 12 o'clock or 12:30, I had put a status on Facebook because there was a lot of other people of color posting on Facebook like, don't loot this business, we support the movement, things like that. So I decided to take it upon myself to do the same thing and put that on my personal social media account for Heights Best Hair. And literally, something in my stomach, like after I made that post, not even an hour later, my auntie called me and she's just like, they took everything. And I, like, when I tell you my heart dropped, like sunk in my stomach, it just was a feeling that I don't want to ever feel again. And then like on the way here, I felt like I was doing 45, 50, and a 30. These are our residential streets around here. So, and then when I actually pulled up and I seen the glass was shattered, it just was like, like wow, why? Like why? Then I ended up finding out that she didn't want to call me because she knew I had work in the morning, because I do still have a full-time job. So she didn't want to wake me up and tell me that they had broken into the business. But it turns out that they had already broken in like an hour before she had called me, which made me feel even more horrible because I'm just like, dang, you have to deal with that for a whole hour contemplating on, if you want to call me or my sister to tell us the news, So.
And then we also, we thought about like, okay, do we start from, from the bottom again and look into something else, a different location, maybe a daycare, because I know my auntie, she specializes in that, and just different things. So really what kept us going is that we have good supporters. We have people like, no, we love you guys, and just the constant calls, are you guys open, and kind of hearing about it, neighbors. Josh that just left came over here and helped us, clean up, and just, so much other support from our jobs and friends. So that's what really kept us motivated to keep going. Because sometimes, when you're not, when you feel like, you're not being targeted, you know what I mean? It makes you want to give up. It makes you want to just stop. But the love and support that we have, that's what kept us going. And that's why we decided to rebuild, remodel, and again, come harder this time.
So you said targeted because you guys have been looted twice in like
Correct.
a 2-week span.
Yeah.
So I can understand how you just like, not again, and like, I'm just over it, I get it, because I was over this day.
Yes.
So.
And then just to deal with, like, the George Floyd took a toll on our life too, We have brothers, we have cousins, we have nephews that are going to grow up, so that already was hard to deal with, to see some places where some of our family grew up get burned down, and then to have to deal with it yourself, that's
at
a
home.
That's a lot.
And to put in all your time and energy into, waiting on shipments to come again on rebuilding. I mean, we put good labor into inventory coming in, get delayed due to Corona, of course. Everything is delayed due to Corona. Organizing, again, keeping stuff updated on, what should we bring back, what should we not. Just a lot of time and planning. And then being down for almost 2 months, was it? It was down for 2 months. You know, good business, and at the same time still having to pay for mortgage when you're not even up, due to someone else trying to, destroy you. So that's all that part was like the frustrating part. But now since this day is here, everyone's happy, we're having a party, and we're ready to get it.
So y'all took 3 major blows. I mean, you had to deal with COVID. You had to deal with a Black life being taken, and then now the protests and the rioting happened. And then also to learn that not only did you get hit one time, but then they double back and hit you twice. Took everything out of the cabinets.
Exhausting.
But you persevered, right? Your auntie said she is a praying woman.
Always. For everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. She can pray for you. She don't even know you.
Yes.
Like, her soul is just so.
And at this point, we really do feel like we're very blessed. We're very blessed to have what we have, and to still have the mindset that we have, and what's coming in store for us is on the way.
Yeah. What's next?
What's next for us is that we have this lovely t-shirt machine here.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to be making t-shirts as well. We talked about it a little earlier with Finance Over Fame and more. Even if you have, a barbecue that you got going on, a birthday party, you want some shirts made, call us and let us know what you want. The embroidery we don't do, but anything else you can call and ask. We can look into.
More community events, kind of what we're doing today, just giving back to the community, like for free, like we don't want anything.
I'm gonna give me a free hot dog or something, because I only pay when it's free. So I'm gonna eat off of y'all today. Thank you.
And then probably the biggest event probably is coming up is back to school, of course. We're gonna have some sales going on for back to school, for hairstylists, bundles, some of everything. So stay tuned on that. And yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Okay. I don't have any kids, but I'm bringing my nephews and nephews. So
You definitely got a barber right back there. Get you together.
Okay.
We got a do-rag and a brush for them too.
Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much. This has been so amazing. Thank y'all for allowing News on Purpose to come through and see what's happening here at Heights Best Hair. I am Jakara Ann Holman. I'm with Brittany. I'm with Latasha, and we are signing out.
Bye. Thanks.